Bruce, as a growing young man, you need to be educated on how to be a well-adjusted person to society. You need to learn how to be a student, a teacher, to have humility. Now, I asked you to read the book called Pedagogy of Freedom by Paulo Freire. Did you read it? Did you read it? No? Seriously? Okay. Well, I'll tell you about some of the ideas that I think are important for you. Let's start with teacher preparation. When I say that, you probably don't think I mean a class or a training session, right? Well, you're wrong. According to Freire, it should not be a form of training. Instead, it should go far beyond that and be rooted in the ethics, formation of both ourselves and history. Are you taking notes? Teachers must devote themselves humbly. We are not in this for the recognition and certainly not the pay. This is what our friend Paulo thinks we should be about. Scientific formation, ethical rectitude, respect for others, coherence, a capacity to live with and learn from what is different, and an ability to relate to others without letting our egos or ill judgment get in the way. Now, those were a lot of big notes, but I think you got them by laying down. You definitely got them. Anyways, we must take responsibilities for our own actions, like when you ate Ava's cat food, and then you had a stomach ache. You should have asked Ava first, and she would have told you that it's different than the food you eat, and it wouldn't have hurt your tummy. It wouldn't have hurt. Let's move on from chapter 1. Chapter 2 gets really interesting because we are talking about curiosity. I know you're curious. That's why you're always sniffing other dogs' butts. Oh, sorry. That's embarrassing. Anyways, curiosity is an integral part of the phenomenon of being alive. There would be no creativity without curiosity. We would still live in caves. There would be no squeaky toys. Now, you know how important this is. So obviously it's important that we, as teachers, have curiosity and the ability to instill curiosity into our students. We must also make sure that we do not push our opinions on our students. Children may not know what is right or wrong, and it would be cruel of us to lie or misinform them. We should allow them to make their own decisions. That includes puppies. Most importantly, we must allow our children to be themselves, to show them that they not only are, but we are capable of love. They are capable of creating their own utopias and capable of being angry. We need to teach them to be accepting, and we need to tell them to not exclude each other. We want our students to be welcoming and compassionate. Anyways, let's talk about joy. Joy is what I think of when I think of children, and I think a lot of people have similar feelings. But did you know? Joy has a partner? That's right, it's hope. Hope is special because it is shared between students and teachers. Hope helps us overcome the obstacles that block out our mutual joy. A good teacher lets the classroom be an open and accepting place where the students can feel free to express themselves. Teachers must also be listeners. We must listen to our students' doubts and fears so we can become learners and learn how to help them. Listening is a key part of communication. We need to provoke our students to exploration and listen to what they learn. We need to help scope their comprehension so that the student can come to their own conclusion. When we teach something, we must do much more than just explain it clearly. We must help the student grasp the essence of the content so that the true relationship of communication may be established. Next, we must talk about humility, Bruce. Humility is the awareness that no one is superior to anyone else. A lack of humility can lead to a lot of problems in humans' development. Donald Trump. We must be open to understand people who are not like ourselves. Age, sex, race, and breed are all just things to make up people, not what defines their thoughts and heart. We must not be oppressive. That is the downfall of society. All right, Bruce, I'm really sorry I interrupted your nap today, but I think you did a great job listening. Do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? You do? You want to go